Hey guys,
Hey, long time no see, because we're totally not recording this on the same night.
we decided that it'd be a lot easier since we actually have time.
Yes, the illusion is broken, though. The
It's
illusion of different videos is broken.
okay.
Okay.
So the last time we said that we would tell you where we'd be in 5 years.
hmm
So in 5 years, like I tried saying before you interrupted me, would probably be engaged and planning for a wedding.
hmm
Probably no kids yet.
No
Hopefully
kids
no
yet.
kids. That'd be
Not
really scary.
hopefully. Not hopefully.
Well, you never know.
I'm gonna know for pretty damn sure.
Okay. Um, yeah, we'll be living together, of course.
hmm
Just so freaking exciting.
I can't wait.
So yeah, that's 5 years from now.
All right.
Future Miss Barrett. Moving on. We already basically I had my dream date. Any date is with him is a dream date.
Aw. But
Aw.
yeah, that's basically dream date. Do I still
Does
give you
your partner
butterflies?
still give you butterflies? Babe, do I still give you butterflies?
Yes, you do.
I thought I gave you dragons.
It's no, you don't give me butterflies. You give me motherfucking dragons.
Yes.
Yes.
He still gives me butterflies. Every time I see his text message or something cute, or like this morning when I fell asleep on Skype last night and he posted a really ucky photo of
It
me. It
was
was
not
really
lucky.
cute because he knows that I like when he posts cute things about us because I always post cute things and he's not that person that does that, so I love that. And
Yes.
then when I see him, the first time I see him, it's just like it's just excitement all over again.
I will say though, the she still gives me butterflies, I guess I'm gonna call it just for the sake of the question. But it's like every time my phone buzzes or vibrates or make a sound or anything like that,
I always
and
think
I
it's
look
cute.
at it and it's not her, I actually get depressed for a minute.
Yes, me too.
And then it'll buzz and it is her and I go happy again.
Yeah,
Yay.
me too. Okay, question 63. Do you play any games together? If so, which ones?
We
We
play.
tried playing RuneScape today. They changed the server from when I played like millions of years ago. We have to get used to the server in order to play it again. We tried
Mhm.
playing Club Penguin. Don't ask us why. It's
Yeah,
lame. It's gotten worse than it's
it
used to
has.
be.
I'm gonna be
Um,
buying her Minecraft soon. We're
yeah,
we're
sir.
Minecraft
I
together.
I play Minecraft on my PS3 because I actually game,
And I
but
play Minecraft the real version on the
no,
PC.
there's Minecraft is like all the same versions. Just because you play on your computer doesn't make it the real Minecraft.
It's the real Minecraft.
No, it's not.
It's the OG.
It's not.
Ask
Moving
the
on,
comment section. What's the real Minecraft?
guys. Just it's any Minecraft altogether. It's just Minecraft. Doesn't matter where you play it.
Yeah,
Besides Pocket version, because that shit's free.
the pocket edition's terrible.
Um,
Um,
do you think your partner has a good sense of style? No, he doesn't.
I don't. I'll be the first to admit that.
Anything
My
about the
my
way
my
he
sense of
dresses?
style
Yeah,
is, oh look, clean clothes.
yes, I would change the fact that I would hope that he would dress a little nicer. Yes, he wears button-ups, but then sometimes his button-ups don't match his shorts.
They never match my shorts.
And it's just like,
That,
and
that
like I said earlier in the last video, his bathing suit is so ugly and it doesn't do anything for him. So when he moves down here, I told mom the first thing we're doing is getting him an actual Florida, pretty nice ass bathing suit.
well, I mean, okay, my entire like dressing code, I guess, forever has been, oh look, clean clothes. I'm gonna just put them on and go to school because I never really cared what people thought of me when they saw me.
I don't care if you go to school like that because then females won't like you. I'm good with it.
No,
Just when
but
you move
like
down here, just when you move down here, you gotta look nice.
I have honestly never cared about that until I met her. And I mean, I don't. I try and bring down nice clothes when I see her, but I don't really have nice clothes. My nice clothes consist of jeans and a button down.
You know, I'm not saying that I'm conceited and I look nice all the time. I'm just
She
huge
does.
into like fashion for some reason, and I'm
She
not
does
like a
look
girly
nice
girl
all
that's
the
like,
time.
oh my god, fashion. I just really like organization, I guess you can call it, being
Yeah.
organized and looking organized.
What is something you two always say to each other? I love you.
That's cliche though. What's something that we
Yeah.
say that no one really says?
By the way, the camera just froze on a beautiful picture of you.
Great. But we have to think of something that no one says, like something you and I say all the time to each other.
Oh, the I love you more too. Because we'll be going like I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. We'll get in one of those I love you fights, and then she'll stop it and be like I love you more too. And there's no way to win after that. She's won at that point.
And then after everything that's not even mildly sexual, like it could be like I'm taking out the trash and I'll be like kinky.
Yeah, and we'll do that
And then
like
I'll be
little
like,
that
I'm
little
doing the
emoji
dishes.
with the eyes looking this way.
And then I'll be like, I'm doing the dishes. And he'll be like, kinky. For some reason, we just use that to like spice up doing something really
Spices
fun.
up everything.
It really does, because then we try and go into a conversation of how it could be kinky.
Like, I'm walking the dog and my dog just took a crap.
Kinky.
Okay, have either of you
either made dinner together in person or over video chat? What was it? If not, would you like to? Well,
done both.
I officially made him actual dinner when he was down here for our anniversary.
And I made her actual dinner.
Yes, he made me burgers, and I made him this really yummy pineapple and Dale sauce chicken.
So good.
Like,
God, that pineapple. I'm sorry, my burgers were good, but oh my God, that pineapple. Okay.
Share a cute story?
What's a cute? I think we've shared a lot of our cute stories
We've
already.
shared so many cute stories, guys, that I just don't want you guys to get any more like sugar overload. We're just gonna.
All right. What is the
What's
most
the most
embarrassing
moment you've ever had together?
Not gonna talk about that one that happened about a week ago. 4 a.m. when I was down there.
Oh my God, no!
Yeah, no.
Moving on would probably be the fact that when I went to Destin, like we were trying to be really respectful when it came to PDA, because I'm not a huge PDA person in general, but I had missed him, so like we were kissing, and then his mom randomly walked in the room, and I kind of like shoved him away, like wham, and I'm like.
Yeah, that was
It was so awkward because she knew that something like was off about us, but she didn't know that we were like kissing, but she knew something was off, and she kind of gave us that look like okay, and she seriously said that okay, and I'm like,
yeah. Anyway, what are you most excited to experience together? Living together.
living together,
And
then
100%.
one day actually being married. I'm more excited about being married than living together.
Yes, but for right now, it's living together.
Do you have high expectations for your next visit?
Well,
Yes,
the next visit is going to be her first time coming up to Virginia to see me.
No, I'm gonna do it now, guys. I'm gonna do it now.
No. So I'm kind of excited for her to meet the extended family because it'll be the first time, and my extended family is much better than this family. So.
I'm so afraid.
Anyway, how do you cheer her up or him up when she is sad? I cheer her up. There's like 3 things that cheer her up. I either talk about getting married, talk about foxes, or talk about. There's one other thing. Or talk about the next time we're gonna see each other. And it cheers her up.
For him, it's basically me just trying to like talk about us and how everything is okay, that you need to relax, and I'm here for you. So it's basically me reassuring the fact that I love him and that no matter what, I'm still gonna be there for him.
Yeah, because when I get sad, it's like I don't get sad about one thing. I get sad about one thing, and then that one thing, I get depressed about everything, and I think everything is just gonna go to shit.
Or I send him really cute photos that I make him, or photos of me, because he's just like, oh my God, you're so hot, and I'm like, oh my God, I know. What are some gifts you've given your partner? Well, our promise rings.
Yeah.
I took mine off because I was writing earlier. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. She gave me these 2 necklaces.
I'm wearing my key that he gave me. Key is really important to me.
I designed her a necklace. and pointed
Yes,
it
he
out on
did.
the 3D?
He gave me two other rings. The one I talked about in the last video on the vacation. Oh, and the other one on vacation in Destin, my
Hmm.
really cute one. I wear that one all the time too.
Yes.
Yes.
Um,
Oh, my fox. I'm actually wait. Wait.
Fox, the
Here's
bear. I
Einstein.
was.
This is our mock kid. Yes, meet Einstein. He's named Einstein because mommy's smart.
Yes.
And then this is Grady, my graduation fox, because I graduated high school and college together. And look,
Because
he's
he's a
even holding a
genius.
diploma in his mouth. It's so cute. Yeah. And I have a couple more other things that are like sitting on my bed,
It's
but
kind of
I'm
like
not.
every time I go down there, she gets one of my stuffed animals.
Well, Grady wasn't one of your stuffed animals.
Well, no, but every time I go down there, it's like, here's a stuffed animal for you. I didn't last time just because it was short notice.
Ooh. What would be the breaking point that would make your end your relationship?
We've actually talked about this before. And it's one thing that we both agree
Well,
would destroy our
other
relationship.
other than cheating.
Yeah. Other than cheating. I don't know if there is one. I don't think there is. At
I
least
don't
not on
know.
my end, I
It
don't
could
think so.
get up there, but it would be the fact that if, he said, we had these plans to move down, and he ended up saying he had to stay up in Virginia for longer. I think he may put a huge tear on a relationship.
Yeah, and I don't. My plan is I turn 18, I'm gone.
No, I know that, but
You
just
know,
I'm
it
thinking
it,
about things
it
that are
might
more
turn into
practical
like
than cheating because neither of us are a cheater, so I'm trying to
yes.
think of practicality. And I mean, it put a huge tear on a relationship when you couldn't come here for 1 year, and the fact that, if you had to stay in Virginia for like another year or two for
No,
college and
the
stuff.
most that I would have to elongate my stay in Virginia over the day I turn 18 would be like 1 or 2 weeks just to get everything situated.
I mean, what do you think other than cheating when like really in nothing?
I can't think of anything.
Um,
I'm sure that there is something, but I can't think of it.
what do you like most about them? He's very open to letting me talk because I'll confess I have a lot going on right now with
Hmm.
family and possible fathers and really just shit. So he just really just lets me talk, and I don't have a lot of people that just let me talk. So I really like the fact that he's just there for me because out of everyone in my life, even some people in my life, it's just, he's always there for me.
Hmm. And it's kind of the same thing with her because I don't talk to many people about anything. Normally it's, one of my friends will be like, "Are you okay?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, sure, I'll be fine. I'll get over it." And with
And
her,
me,
with,
no,
with her, it's a little bit different.
if he says I'll be fine, I'll get over it, I'm like Joshua, no, and then I'll
Yeah,
pull out the Joshua William Barrett, and he's like,
great. Now the whole internet knows my middle name.
oh yes, Joshua William Barrett,
You didn't have to say it again.
Joshua William
They could
Barrett,
have just rewinded the video.
Joshua William Barrett.
I'm gonna mute you. Okay.
I'll
Do you
mouth it.
do you
Joshua
believe
William Barrett.
in soulmates? Do you think your partner is or could be your
I
soulmate?
do
Yes.
believe in soulmates, and I do believe
She is my
in.
soulmate. I will 150% say that that is true.
Yes, I would do believe that he is my soulmate. And you guys will one day see like a video that we post of, our wedding vows because definitely when we get married, like I'll post videos of like us getting preparations ready for the wedding. And then like I'll take different videos of people at that's a good idea. I could take different people's views of our relationship at the wedding and post them to this page to show people
Yes.
it works out. That's a good
Um,
idea. I'll write that down later.
has being with your partner made you a better person? It has
Yes.
made me hugely a better
Yes,
person.
actually, I've seen a huge change in him from when we first started dating till now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go into how it's changed me,
Well,
but
I mean, the easier ways is you're more open, you're
yeah,
more caring and loving.
there's a lot of other things that
Yeah,
she's done, but
me personally, I'm a more happier person than when I first met him.
she
I was
is.
a more closed off, really depressed person because everything that was going on in my life, I didn't really have that special person or someone to actually give a crap.
She was very internal when we met.
Yeah, it was
She was
kind of like,
very internal.
hey guys, go away.
Yeah, and I mean now,
I'm still kind
you're
of
still
internal,
internal, but
but I
not
can still
as
see my
internal.
like actual self, my actual Danny that I used to know come out more and more because of him.
Right. Um, list 6 things you absolutely adore about. I think we've already done that.
Okay. What are some things you see in your everyday life that reminds you of you and your partner?
She
The
gave me a
fucking
bottle.
beach.
She gave me a bottle of perfume, and I sprayed it on my room. Now every time I walk into my room, it's like Danny's here. Wait, no, she's not. Shit.
Okay. Like I said, the beach. I have this handkerchief that he wore on prom, like a little thing, and I have it. He's sitting in my room, and I always think of him. Let's see. My mom's van, because we made lots of cute videos and we just, spent a lot of time driving around in it.
Hmm.
That just like every time I drive and I'm by myself, I'm just thinking, oh damn. Because he used to like grab my hand and kiss me at red lights to try and see if like the green light will turn. It was pretty cute. My bed, because not any perverted way, guys, just like cuddling and actually, having heart to hearts, because we had a lot of heart to hearts on just cuddling on my bed.
Yeah, we just like lay there and cuddle.
And we watched Netflix and just got to be a real couple. So
Hmm.
all together it's my room, because I also have a mural. Wait, that one over there.
Yep.
We did that mural together because I'm a huge artist, as you guys know. So we did a mural together. Um, his shirts, because I wear them all the time, and people always comment asking me if those are guy shirts, and I said yes, they're my boyfriend's shirts, and they're like, oh, and they walk away. And I always put his like scent, because he gave me a bottle of his Axe, and I always spray it on the shirts when I'm going out in public. And mom always asks me, why the are you wearing his scent again? I'm like, because it wards off males. And she goes,
Another thing for that always reminds me of her, and you guys have probably seen it in all these videos, is at the promise ring. You'll see me if I'm like doing anything, I'll spin it, I'll take it off, I'll mess
yeah,
around with it in my
I
hands.
got
And
spray.
I mean that's partially my ADHD going, ooh, there's this thing on my hand, what to do with it? But it's partially just, there's this thing here and it's fun to play with.
Yeah, I got him a cool ring. It
Yeah.
actually spins and does all this cool.
Yeah. So if you guys have seen my hands going kind of crazy in these videos, I'm sorry about that, but that's part of my ADHD. Um, what do you think is the most important
We already
quality for two?
answered that.
Yeah,
Communication.
we did. What was the most emotional moment for the two of you? Prom. Meeting for prom again. I think that one does it.
Do you have any stories from his or her childhood? Share one. Do I know any stories?
I don't talk about my childhood too often.
I talk about mine. Do you remember any of my stories from my childhood?
Remember that you had your first kiss when you were in preschool? Or no, kindergarten.
No, it was preschool.
Was it preschool? Yeah.
It was preschool.
No,
Um,
she's told me a lot of stories about her childhood. I don't talk about it much, and that's something I'd like to change. But
this is true. Um, what do you enjoy about being in a long distance relationship? There's a question about that. I do not enjoy anything of that.
yeah,
Like, I want to take that question, write it on a piece of paper, crinkle it up, and explode it.
I don't know how that would work, but yes.
No, that's a stupid question. Like, oh my god, I totally enjoy the fact that you're there and I'm here, and we can actually be a normal couple. I
Yeah,
love it.
no.
That question is for stupid people that still like flirt around with other people.
Yeah, that is.
That is lame. Like that question is lame. Okay.
Okay. If suddenly you could be with me for the next 3 hours, what would we be doing?
Probably cuddling.
Cuddling, watching Netflix. Uh, yeah, probably just cuddling and watching Netflix a lot.
Yeah,
Like a
probably.
lot. Um, if
Um,
you had to describe someone what being in this type of relationship is like, what would you tell them? I've had to describe it because
acting.
one of my friends just started being in a long distance relationship like
Ooh.
a week. Nate.
Oh, Nate, yeah.
like a
But
week ago,
I
and
have to say, agony,
it's terrible, but it's worth it.
it's worth it. But
It's terrible.
I'm not saying we're going to break up, but because we're not. But if something had happened and we did end up breaking up, I would never be in another long distance relationship again.
No, I can honestly say I wouldn't be either.
I just, it's. I mean, I love him to death. You guys can see that. It's just,
It's a
um,
it's a really hard thing to
that
do.
I sit like I can sit here and I'm really upset and I just need someone to talk to and I have to call him. I can't have him over here or I can't my aunt's wedding's coming up and I can't invite him to it. We can't dance together. I can't go on dates with him. He can't come over to my house. I basically have to chunk out parts of my day in order to Skype with him.
Yeah, it's not like something that I can text her and say, "Hey, my parents have me doing lawn work today. You want to come over and help?"
No, like I had to
It's
do some yard work yesterday. I can't just be like, "Hey, you want to come over and help?" No, I have to do that stuff by myself and then tell them about it later. Yeah, it's cool, but it just sucks.
yeah,
And we're not telling you guys this to not do the long distance because if you guys really care about each other, do it. It just
it's
not
really hard.
easy.
You need a lot of willpower to be able to do this.
What do you hope the future holds for the both of you? Kids, marriage,
Destroying the
aging
distance.
together?
I want to take the distance and throw it in a pit of fire and never look at it again. That's what I want.
Yeah. I
Um,
basically want what every couple wants, like a future with that person, like aging together, watching our kids have kids,
mhm,
getting married, enjoying the fact that we're together,
yeah,
being so corny.
being corny and adorable and all of that. Not caring about PDA, all that stuff.
What are at least 5 things you really want to do together, see each other in person? Okay, I'm gonna go first. I want to hug him really hard. I want to then kiss him, tell him I love him.
Well, you took my first three, so that's not fair. Legitimately, ours are probably going to end up being
Then
the exact
legitimately
same.
take a picture with him,
Hmm.
and then probably say I've missed you like crazy.
My first four are the same. My fifth one would be to go on a walk with her or do something just the two of us.
Hmm.
Not like, like say she picks me up from the airport and then we have to drive home. Not something like that, but like, she picks me up from the airport, we drive home and then we go for a walk on the beach or
Yeah.
we walk around or we just kind of like hang out in her room alone, uninterrupted, just together, alone, the way it needs to be. Stuff like that.
Okay. Question 88. If you had to promise one thing to your significant other right now, what would that be?
Um, I think I've promised you everything at this point. I'm pretty sure I've promised you literally everything.
Just restate a promise.
I'm, I promise you everything. Everything that you've ever wanted, I'm going to do everything in my power to make it come true. That's
Okay.
my job.
My promise to him, I actually haven't promised this to him, would probably be to be the best, girlfriend now, but be the best, like, wife. Like, yeah, I always talk about how, I've always wanted to be, like, the perfect wife, but for him, I don't know. I want to be, like, the perfect wife. Like, I want to be that one that just is always, like, there, but, like, is just, he, like, rants and raves people saying, like, she is just the perfect person. Because, like, she comes home and there's, like, cute things all over the house, and I come with creative ideas. Like, I want to just be that person.
You already are that person, honey.
Okay, like just to step up, like wife, like there's a whole different level of girlfriend than wife. Because like girlfriend, yeah, like it's not going to happen, but that can end any day. Wife, that's a little different. That's like you're with that person.
Have you guys talked about a future together? I'm pretty sure we have already mentioned that like 30
Million
bajillion.
times, yes.
Yeah. And then for the
Congratulations.
last question, what advice would you give to other couples? I'm assuming they mean other couples in long distance.
Yes, other long distance couples communicate 24/7. I know it's really cliche to say, that you need to carry your phone everywhere with you, and people are going to make fun of you for it,
But you
including
do.
your parents, you need to keep your phone on you.
Yeah, and if you're like a student and you're in
And
school or
give it to
something,
them,
I
they
don't.
are going to text you or call you.
Yeah,
And if you don't
I don't
have your
want to
phone on
say.
you, they will freak out.
I don't want to say, text during your classes, text during tests, all that crap. But, take your phone with you to school. And if you're having a fight or you need to talk to the person or anything like that, and you don't want to pull out your phone in class or you can't pull out your phone in class, go to a bathroom, send them a text, record them a video, send them the video, whatever you need to do, but never stop talking to the person. And if you are stopping, like if you can't talk to the person for like an hour or something, you need to tell them that. You can't
Yeah.
just disappear
Or,
for an hour.
or from, our points of views where we know personal experience, your head will wander. My head wanders all the time, so will his when
Yeah.
I don't reply, even for like 30 minutes.
When she doesn't reply for 5 minutes, my head starts going
That's,
crazy.
but
Mine does.
that's just how it happens. And then, like I said, you have to trust the person because if you're actually going to be in a long distance relationship, it's not like a close distance. Like you are
Yeah,
trusting that person to
you
be that
really have to
person for
trust.
you. You
Yeah.
are spending your whole time, you're dedicated to that person. And
One,
if you're not going to be dedicated to that person back, don't do it.
yeah. The one
Because,
thing that I would suggest, because it's the one thing that's really helped us, the beginning relationship, you need to talk about the things that are going to break you up if they ever happen.
yes, and you need to have an endpoint.
You need to what?
Have an endpoint. Like
Yeah.
when this long distance will end if we're together.
You
So
need to be able to say, in a year I will be living with you, or in a year
yeah,
I will be in the same state as you, or
yeah.
in a
And you
year I'll
need
be in
to
the same county as you, or whatever it might be. But you need to be able to have an end date and have maybe not like a set in stone date. Like, I don't have a set in stone date, but I know that in a
have
year from now I will be living with her.
less than now. We have a
Less than a
month.
year, yeah. But I don't, I'll be
Next,
moving down either end of June, early July, who knows,
yeah.
you know. But I know
In
that
next
I
summer.
by this time next year I'm not going to be in Virginia. I'm going to be in Florida in my apartment with my love. That I know
Yeah.
that.
Yes. And another important thing would be probably you guys need to talk about times when you are going to see each other until, before the end point, and you need to talk about futures together because, futures make the relationship seem like it's, actually real.
Yeah.
And you do need a Skype too.
And you don't ever set a schedule for it. You
No.
never set a schedule for Skype. You never set a schedule for calling. You don't set a schedule for anything. You randomly do it because
Yeah.
if you set a schedule, then it's
It's
always going to be,
your
let's, every night 5 o'clock jump on Skype. Just make it, hey, do you want to get on Skype tonight? That way, if the something comes up and the person excuse me, something comes up and the person can't, okay, they can't, no big deal. They can't get on Skype tonight.
Mhm.
But if you have a schedule, then it's going to be like, oh, so we have the schedule set, but apparently you can't do it now. Well, thanks for telling me.
I've actually done that before where he says, "Hey, I can Skype," and then it's like I get a text message saying, "By the way," or he like forgets, and he's just like, "By the way, I'm hanging out with the guys tonight." It's like you can't be mad at him for wanting to hang out with his friends, but it's kind of like,
Yeah. Also,
why?
another thing, if you know that you're going to be hanging out with your friends, tell the person, like, as soon as you know.
Yeah.
Like, she knows that on Friday I'm going to be at a Earth, Wind, and Fire concert.
Actually, no, I didn't know that.
No, I told you that I'm going to the
No,
Earth, Wind, and Fire concert.
no, you didn't. You
I
told
told
me
you
that
that
you
when
were
I
going.
went.
No, you told me you were going to one. You never told me when.
I didn't? Okay, well, that's going to make the video really messed up. But anyway, she knew that I was going to the concert. Okay, she
Yeah.
knew I was going to the concert.
Mhm.
Shh. Okay. And I'll admit, I screw up on that a lot of times. I'll be like, hey, yeah, I'm free this day. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. My parents just told me I'm not. Or, no, I'm not. I just have found out I have to work. Or something like that.
Well, that's the stuff it's understandable, but like when you actually have a set date and then out of nowhere you're like, by the way, I decided to hang out with the guys and forgets and you're just kind of sitting there like, I seriously didn't go hang out with people or do anything because I had set this up, and it just makes for like really bad arguments because you get really irked at the person because I've been really irked at him before for that.
Yeah. Another thing, and this question is gonna be long, but another thing I'd suggest is play the questions game right when you start dating. Find out as much as you can about the person because there are things I found out about her within the first week that helped me out in the first month and helped me out in like the 12th month. You know,
Yes, that's. I mean, there's probably more advice,
oh,
but
there's
I
a
mean,
bunch more. We might do a standalone video on just advice.
yeah. But for now, we finished all the questions, and
Those
I'm
were
sure soon you'll see other videos when we think of other ideas. But for now, we finished. So this
right.
is Danny Garlic So and JB White Boy, gay name. Love you too.
Love you,
Um,
baby.
this is us signing off.
Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below what you'd like to see from us. Um, Thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. It really helps us out. I'm the one in control of the recording right now, so she's just gonna stay frozen until I'm done talking. Um, Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, favorite, share, promote it. Go on Instagram, like our Instagram pages, like her Instagram page. Don't care about mine, like hers. You
Mine's the
know,
popular one. Don't
if
like his. Mine has over 1,000 likes.
if you're from her Instagram page and you're watching this video, leave a comment down below that's like, "Hey, I'm from the Instagram page."
That would be great.
That
I
would be
like
that would
your.
actually be really cool to see how many of you guys are coming over from her
I
page
mean,
and
I've
all that.
seen two people say they've actually watched our videos and they comment about them, but it'd be great to see like you guys actually comment. Like
Yes.
this one really cute couple. She starts with a T, Taylor, something like that. I keep forgetting, but she comments all the time saying that, yeah, I watch your videos. So I'm like,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
comment and tell us like, "Hey, we want to see more questions," or "Hey, why don't you guys play
Yeah,
this or do
if
this?" Or, give us ideas.
you
We're
have
open to
things
anything.
you want to see us do, please leave them in the comments and we will actually do them because we have no shame.
Not really. No.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. You're awesome.
Bye.
Bye.